Hey everybody, it's time for another Tony's Tidbits, and this time I have a projector. So as I'm getting the fire pit started, we have a pretty good backyard, and I want to project a movie so that we could have family movie nights, or if I'm out there enjoying the fire, the kids can enjoy a movie. So what I have here is a really inexpensive projector. It is native quality of 720p, but can go up to 1080p. And its model is it's called Bomaker GC355, and this is pretty much all I need. I don't need 4K. I just want something that's going to give me that large screen to give you that cinema-like experience, but I'm not necessarily looking for quality here. At the price range for this particular projector, I don't expect the high-end features. And I won't go into overhead view because there's not much in this box. I can just show you it has this nice padding here, and it has a remote, power cord, some AV cables there, so pretty standard stuff. And it has the projector, which gives you, it's pretty compact. If you look, it's pretty, I can hold it in my hands like a sandwich, if you will. So it's pretty compact, and it has a nice, kind of a nice feel to it. On the side, it has a headphone jack, it has an AV jack here, which could probably be for your composite cables, an SD card and a USB, HDMI, and also VGA. So you have the whole gamut here. I intend to try out the SD card and the USB, and then for the HDMI, I plan on hooking up a Chromecast to it and using the Chromecast to cast content too. So, also on the top, it does have those buttons there, so you can sort of control the projector as it's running without the remote. It does have a screw here for your tripod, so you can mount it, or you can like put it on a tripod as you're trying to project the image out to a screen. So I'll hook this up and we'll kind of look at the quality and look at the different format options that you have, and we'll go to final thoughts. Here I have the Bomaker projector. This is the model number GC355, and I have it set up and I'm projecting it to a blank wall that I have set up. I do have a few children's toys there, so you'll be seeing some of that. Excuse the mess. So right now I have it in SD mode, and we're gonna try a few formats. We're gonna try a 32-inch SD card, standard size. I have a USB key that actually accepts a micro SD card. The cool thing about this is you can use one of these surrogate SD cards and put in the micro SD, and I'll show you what that looks like later on. So right here we have a pretty good distance. I reformatted my couch to be sort of facing the screen as if it were in a movie theater. And I'm going to insert this 32 gig. Now, as you remember, this has the headphone jack, your AV jack, which actually has a cable for composite. You have your SD/USB, you have your HDMI, and you have your VGA. And all I'm gonna do is plug in this SD card. It has a little click to it right there, and now you know that it's inserted in. Now I do like how the SD card is pretty much almost flush to the actual projector itself, and makes it for a more elegant way to just house your SD card and not have it stick out. Whereas any USB key, unless you get one of those really nano-sized one, it's gonna stick out. So I'll show you that and what it looks like when it sticks out. So for right now, I have the SD card in, and we're going to just use I'm not gonna use the remote. I'm just gonna use the things on the top. I'm gonna select movie. It has the C drive here. So if I go here, I can use the arrows and I can play one of these. Now here's the quality.
Hey everybody, it's time for another Tony's Tidbits. And today is an update about the 43.
Pretty large screen. It's pretty nice. I think definitely it needs to be in a low light setting. Right now the windows are open so you can't see, but you can see here it's not so bad. I mean, for a projector that's really inexpensive, this is projecting pretty well. And so let me turn down this volume a little bit. So the volume is not bad. That was at about 70. And I'm gonna push this down a little bit so you can see. There you go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this. Just push the back here button. And I'm gonna return. I'm going to remove the SD card. Okay. Just put it on top here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this USB drive. And of course it's USB-A, so you have to look at the orientation. I'm going to, yep, there we go. There we go. So you can see how the USB drive sticks out a bit. So if you've got kids or you're going to try to pack this away with that stuck in there, just keep mindful of that. By the way, I am putting this on a tripod and I have the power going to a socket. So this is on a tripod. And just the same way, I'm just going to use the top here. I'm going to select movie, select the C drive. It has different things. And then I will play this out of the USB drive. The quality is not bad. For a native 720p, and it does support 1080p, this is definitely an option for your movie night. Very inexpensive. With my fire pit outside, I do have a screen that I bought that I set up outside and for the kids to watch a movie outside while I enjoy my fire pit. So this is definitely a good option. Really cheap. I'm pretty impressed with the actual cost and the quality of it. The next thing I'm going to do is show you one last option, which is actually hooking up a Chromecast to this. So let me hook that up and I'll be right back. I'm back again with the Chromecast. This is actually the Chromecast Ultra that came with my Google Stadia, RIP Stadia. So I have this. I have this hooked up into my 3-port AC extension, so it's there. What I'm gonna do here is select the source, which is the second button here, and it's sort of, you can cycle through, and I'm just gonna select HDMI. Now with HDMI, you see the Chromecast screen. You can see the Stadia controller at top, and then I'm gonna use my phone here, and I'm going to select a video to cast. So basically, I'm going to cast it to this Chromecast Ultra. You can see it's there queuing up YouTube. And you can, there you go. You can see it's streaming. I've already set up my Chromecast, but there you go. It is now streaming via the Chromecast to the Bomaker Projector. Now, this has pretty much limitless opportunities here. You can now play your Disney Plus, you can play your Netflix or anything else, YouTube, without to worry about the HDMI, HDCP content, because you're going through the actual Chromecast itself. So this gives you a lot of options when it comes to input, and the screen actually is not bad. Like I said, if it were a darker room, you would see this as probably more clear. But it's daytime and I have the windows up, and I don't have a room that would have this sort of length and a free wall. So let me get into final thoughts. So my final thoughts for the Bomaker Projector model GC355 is that it is definitely worth the price. I paid probably about $60 for this projector. It has native 720p resolution, supports 1080, which is great for, I'm not looking for this to be a 4K type of quality, ultra quality type of projector, because you would spend thousands of dollars for something like that. Upon researching additional projectors, there is a new type of projector called laser, which has a short throw projector, which is you can place it really next to the wall and it'll project your screen. Here you need a little bit of distance to get a little bit of that larger screen presence. But I'm pretty happy with the versatility of the projector itself. It has everything I need. It has USB, it has the SD card, and also supports an HDMI, which was important because I intended to hook up a Chromecast to this particular projector. So overall, I think this is a great buy. Just understand the limitations of the projector itself, because if you're looking for high quality, you may not get it. But if you're looking for versatility and something that you're just gonna pack with you and take it along with you for a trip or for the kids' movies, definitely something to consider. That frees up your TV to watch other things, and the kids can get excited about having a larger screen and having that movie light experience. Again, if this helped you in any way, give me a like for this video. If you'd like to receive additional videos, hit that bell and subscribe, please. And thank you for watching. This is Tony with Tony's Tidbits. Until next time.